Good afternoon. This is Kathleen at My Alabama Farm Life, and this is a field of goldenrod, and that's Rudy barking. At this point, I wish I had some heavy equipment so that I could harvest all of this goldenrod, but I'm not. I'm just gonna harvest as much as I think I need. And so what I've done today is I've actually brought my truck out here. I have backed it into the field to make it easy to collect. And I'm just going to throw it all into the back of the bed of my truck. Solidago, or goldenrod, is found all over North America, and there are over 100 species of this perennial plant. Right now, you can find goldenrod growing everywhere. It is growing in our field. It is growing on the side of the road. It seems like everywhere I look, I see goldenrod. So I've gotten a good amount of goldenrod, and I plan on going back there and getting some more because I don't think you can ever have enough goldenrod. My plan this year is to dry it and store it in some mason jars and drink it as a tea throughout the winter time. But right now I'm going to take a few of the stems. I'm going to cut off anything bad that I see. Sometimes I'm finding little bug cocoons, I guess you could call it bug cocoons. It's not a butterfly, it's something else, but I'm cutting that off, and any limbs or leaves really that I don't think would go very nice in my tea. So I'm going to make these into bundles, and once I get a bundle all together, I'm going to take some twine and I'm going to tie them up, and I'm going to hang them out to dry. So everyone, this is for entertainment only, and I encourage you to do your own research. I actually had Vincent out here for a little while helping me, but he went back inside. But I told him that I was going to make tea, and he wanted to know what it tasted like. So I pulled off a couple of the little yellow flowers, and I ate some, and Vincent ate some. And it's amazing how the flavor of the flowers are very citrusy. It reminded me of citrus. So I was surprised to find out that goldenrod really doesn't have any vitamin C in it. It was really weird because I thought it was high in vitamin C. So actually, the only thing that I could find is that goldenrod is an antioxidant, and its activity is more than green tea or vitamin C. So there is that. In fact, goldenrod is high in saponins. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But it's linked to many health benefits. It's also been known to inhibit the growth of harmful bacteria. And I also read where the Indians used to use it on wounds to help heal. And there is also another article that I found that it is helpful for yeast overgrowth like candida. I also found another notation that states that in traditional medicine, goldenrod was used to combat inflammation. It states here that in rodent trials that it lowered inflammation associated with arthritis from anywhere from 12 to 45% in rodents. And it also said it had greater effects in higher doses. There is actually a huge list of things that goldenrod can possibly help. But what I'm going to use it for is I thought it would be really great to use for colds and flus and for coughs. And so that's what I'm going to use it for. I figure during the wintertime when it's getting really cold and I'm not outside, And, you know, if we start to get any cold or flu symptoms, that I could brew up some tea and have myself a glass of goldenrod tea in the mornings or in the evenings to help with any cold or flu symptoms, especially in the chest and throat, which is usually what I suffer from during the winter months. So I'm stocking up on this quite a bit for just in case. I also want to ask a favor of all my subscribers, friends, and family. Could you go to Barb's Country Home and check out her channel? She just had surgery and she's going to be down for a little while, so any help that you could give her would be fantastic. I will leave all the links in the description of this video. So I ended up with quite a few little bundles, and I'm going to use my outdoor dryer, which we used last year when we didn't have a dryer, to hang up my goldenrod bundles. Now, as you can see in the sky behind me, it is a little cloudy, but it has been very dry here, and not really any rain. It threatens, but we haven't really gotten a whole lot of rain. And there it is, all ready to come down and be processed. So this is my final product. I filled up 3 jars. I used my sauerkraut tamper to tamp them down to make sure that I could get the most in the jars as possible. And it should be enough, but I'm going to go back out and harvest some more. So guys, thank you very much for watching. This is the end of this video. You guys have a blessed and joyous day.